Hey everybody, it's Setla38 here. I was trying to figure out what was up with this box I'm going to open up tonight. I have a thing of Pringles because I'm too lazy and cheap to have a level. And I wanted to go and look at the level of how the top of the can looked. Anyways, it turns out that this box looks a lot funkier than it actually is. You can kind of imagine where we're going to go with this. We've got 2020 Allen and Ginter. But when I was setting up that shot, it sure wasn't looking right. It looked like I was on a weird angle. I know I've had issues in the past with having the whole thing slanted a bit in terms of how I'm shooting this, but man, this is an interesting box. I got it from Dave & Adam's Cards. First time I've done anything of the sort from them. And it was pretty cool. With that box, they ended up giving me a freebie card sleeves from Ultra Pro. That's like about it, but nice little get. Beyond this was the cheapest that I could find in terms of pre-order. Let's see if I can find where the printout was for that. See what I spent. It was $1 and change. I forget exactly how much. I wanted to do something nice for myself for my birthday, so I picked this on up. First time I've looked at the hobby version of Allen and Ginter. I've opened up extensively the value packs and some of the blaster boxes in the past. I haven't had much of a chance to look and see what people are getting when they've opened these. I know people have complained about the pig that's here, and I guess there's skyscrapers or something similar. But this is Allen and Ginter. They're going to be goofy card sets every time, and as the father of a 5-ish-year-old kid, those are always good to give her. She loves them. I know one of the years they had dogs, and definitely dug the cards. She's got her own little collection in her room. Hopefully we find something fun. It looks like we've got any 3 of these cards, whether they're autographs, relics. The rip cards this time have been pretty bad. I haven't seen much of anything outside of Jabs' channel pulling any fire. Most times they're just typical minis that were put forth. They'll look just like the other minis you'll get. We've got this big format card as well. We'll open that towards the end when the thing starts to bog down. And we'll do our opening here right now. Here's what the cards, the packs themselves look like. Got the old-timey baseball person. I don't know if that's supposed to be anybody in particular or just the average-looking baseball player of the 19th century. I'll keep the box out of frame for a moment just because that yellow goldenrod color looks pretty sharp on the back. Here we go. This is 20 and 20 Allen and Ginter. You can find this at your local Walmart. It does look like there are people trying to go and flip this, but not for too much above MSRP. It doesn't look like the market will support it. All right, this time around I have to make sure I don't keep shooting out minis. Looks like I pulled something fun at the beginning. We have Joe Mauer. The cards themselves look relatively similar to previous editions with purely text-based backgrounds to it. Ryu, Hongjian, Kirby Yates. We'll have to look for some short prints here. We have Tom Seaver, Rest in Power, dude. Our first hit is the first pack. Ottavino from the Yanks. Not numbered. Adam Ottavino, star pitcher. So that's a relic hit. Not from any specific game, event, or season. So that's a little bit sad. We have an Ichiro mini, which looks pretty cool. And then the minis themselves don't look too different than the major size cards. And our first non-baseball subject is a bale of hay. We were actually just doing a hike yesterday and saw a bale of hay in the walk before the kiddo melted down and didn't want anything to do with me. Was too tired from the hike that we had done previously. But before that, we had looked at the shed the university has in all their collected bales of hay. We'll put that Ottavino card up because that is our first hit, of course. All right, pack number 2. Starting us off with a Willie Mays. George Brett, so we got a Hall of Fame pack start. Vogelback, who I heard he's injured or just out for some reason. We got Albert Pujols, kind of Hall of Fame in the future. Howie Kendrick for the Nats. Catfish Hunter. Mark McGuire. And Salvi Perez, Field Generals subset here. Pretty cool. Nice variations so far. We'll have to try to keep all these cards in order so we can look at those short prints. I know last time I opened one, I think it was this blaster, we ended up with 4 short prints. So they're pretty plentiful, unless that's changed in terms of distribution from year to year. Gary Carter start us off. Rivera, Hunter Pence, who was just removed from the Giants, I think, last week. Barry Zito. Adbert Alzolay. You've got the gold rookie card designation there at the bottom. I might have missed 1 or 2 so far. Oh, hey, we got something fancy in the back. Conforto for the Mets. Where Monsters Live. That's pretty cool. A Dark Tunnel. Of course they do. Toronto's Monkey-like Cabbage Town Tunnel Monster is one of those that's covered here. And then we've got Hank Aaron in the Long Ball Lore subset. And that's got a whole paragraph of information with regards to his home run in 1974, tying up Babe Ruth at that time. Fun so far. The Dark Tunnel has a little bit of a printing kind of additional layer to it, so it's got a very tactile sense to it. Seems like Topps has outdone themselves with this year. Got weird looking cards like Wade Boggs with the Devil Rays. Marte, Mike Moustakas, Reggie Jackson. Clevenger with his crazy hair and crazy tats. Burt Blyleven, if I could talk correctly. Didi Gregorius here on the mini. And Brendan McKay, debut to remember rookie card. And then talking about when he debuted in the majors. That's pretty cool. We'll throw that up there as a hit. I've got kind of a McKay collection going on. I'm a sucker for pitchers. Ever have been since I was a kid. I actually had my Nolan Ryan collection. Oh, let's keep moving on with these packs. We got Rhys Hoskins. You got a little helper in the back waving to me. Frank Robinson. Martinez. We got Tino there. Max Scherzer. Gregor Polanco. We've got the Crack the Code thing in ARG that Topps is running, it looks like. Juan Gonzalez on our mini. And then the Willis Tower. Our skyscraper card. The Reach for the Sky subset here. All right, and we're back here. I had to get the kit all situated while I continue with this box. All right. I'm going to continue through with the first third of this hobby box of 2020 Allen and Ginter. Paul DeJong, Kevin Biggio, Austin Riley. Is this R.L. Stein or is this a different Stein? Yeah, R.L. Stein, going with the horror side of things. Used to have his Goosebumps books back in the day. Andrew Benintendi. Jose Canseco again with the Devil Rays. It's just still very odd to see. We have our first black bordered parallel. We have Joe Morgan. And we have our first Precious Rock, our Digging Deep subset. We have a Sapphire here. Something else I watch when I get on YouTube, they've got a few people, including Dan Hurd, that have their own mine, and it's pretty cool to watch them pan for pay dirt and all that. Also, another one I watch called Clash Guitars, who goes through the various gold panning instructions. It's just when I get bored of watching baseball breaks. Paul Molitor, Yachty Molina, Clayton Kershaw, Lucas Giolito, been working on it PC after that no-hitter, Max Kepler, Glaber, Jorge Soler, we've got a mini there, and then we have another farm parallel, this time a farmer who works with that bale of hay. Cool, cool. One-third of the way done after this pack. Ramon Laureano to start us off. Marcus Semien. Is it Sandy or Roberto? Roberto Alomar. I was always terrible with differentiating those two as a kid. Bananas. Kai. Johnny Bananas. Oh, MTV is a challenge, something I never watched. Makes sense. Marte. Rock Reigns right there. Definitely had a Rock Reigns glove when I was a kid. I'm left-handed, and that was a few models that they had available was his. There we go. We've got a Michael Franco, Allen and Ginter mini back here. That's definitely a limited version, kind of a rare one. And Benito Santiago on our second Field Generals card of the box. Let's see what's up with this box loader. I've only seen one or two of these so far, so I'm not really sure what to expect. We'll try to keep this hidden for everybody watching for just a second. Congratulations of some sort. But I'm guessing that's how all of these look. You all clear? There we go. Black and white Ronald Acuna cabinet box loader here. Let's try to get this set up. I don't want to ding the corners too bad. We'll lay this softly. Don't slide. There we go. Couldn't do any better, at least for my own sake. I'm sure we could do better if we got a 1 in a million sort of one, but that looks sharp. Hopefully we can improve upon our luck that we had on 2018. We got a Clint Frazier Brooklyn back that was out of 25. Roberto Clemente. Whit Merrifield. Chris Bryant. Mauricio Dubon rookie card. He's doing a little bit better than he was at the beginning of the season. Got a second Yanks hit. This time game used. Oh, and I shot off Ryan Braun. We have Brett Gardner. Star outfielder. All right. I guess I don't know the Yankees too much. Taipei 101. This is a place that is it Taiwan that has a mall every 20 or 30 stories. It's just so big to try to go and make this a all-in sort of thing. You've got a whole city in your apartment complex. Pretty fascinating. There's even like gardens every 10 or 20 stories as well. So we got 2 of 3 of our hits, our autographs, or whatever. Let's see what else we get. We got Schwarby, Garrett Cole, Frank Thomas, Big Hurt, Cole Hamels, Nelly Cruz, Bernie Williams, we got Gurriel Jr., and Jade for our Digging Deep subset. Johnny Bench, that might be a short print, I'll have to look. Max Muncy. Some players, this is a My Morning Jacket guy. Nick Soon, Folk Hero on Netflix. Something I definitely didn't watch. A-Rod. Chipper Jones. Oh, that's that skateboarding guy. Someone I wasn't familiar with, but I am of the era that it was Tony Hawk, so definitely came up well after I stopped watching. John Smoltz on the mini. And Cornstalks. We get that whole set of those cards for sure. Mookie Betts and the Dodgers uni. Eduardo Escobar. Ken Jeong from Community. Hangover et al. Fulkanewicz, who apparently isn't doing too good this year. Haven't been keeping up with the Braves too much outside of Acuna. Greinke, there was a cool video that had him watching the mound get redone after a ball hit it. Got Larry Walker here, another Where Monsters Live, this time the attic. And Thurman Munson for our third of those field generals. Get those piles put back into an orderly fashion as we continue onward. All right. Walker Buehler. Go ahead. Gavin Lux rookie card. I don't know any of these off-the-wall people. Carabas. Season ticket holder, Fenway Park, the Saugus Rocket. Barstool Sports guy. Okay. Nico Horner rookie card. So this is our rookie pack for sure. Emmerich. Doc Emmerich. Oh, ice hockey. Bryce Harper. Sonny Gray on our gray or black parallel. And Ernie Banks to conclude that pack. All right, and we're back for round 3. The last little bit of this box of 2020 Allen and Ginter. All right. Jeff Bagwell to start us off. Max Fried. A plain base Brendan McKay rookie. Gaines. It's one of the Chip Gaines. This is from Grapevine, which is just up the road. Bob Gibson. Jay Buhner. Sparky Anderson? Yeah, Sparky Anderson. That was a hard one to come up with. And Ramon Laureano, debut to remember. So another rookie card there. Or kind of rookie card, I suppose. Oh yeah, that would have been last year for Ramon Laureano there. I guess that's just any of the modern era sort of players can get those. Brendan McKay had the rookie designation, of course. Ramon Laureano didn't. Ernie Banks. Jack Flaherty. Abraham Toro rookie card. Is it Brian Reynolds? Yeah. Buddy Lasik. We have our first after the Ryan Braun. That is Cook. Kelsey Cook. Comedian. Something else I don't watch. I'm not familiar with her, sadly. Their skyscraper card. All right, so we've got one pack and then maybe our third patch or signature or something. It looked like it's been at the top of each of the hobby boxes or packs of the hobby box. Randy Johnson on the D-backs. Victor Robles. Eric Hosmer. Joey Gallo. Daryl Strawberry. Daryl. Moises Alou. Our first mini for Booming Cities. Dar es Salaam. And we have quartz at the end. So, Tanzania's city plus one of those. All right, so let's see if this is right. This might not be right unless it's a signature here with regards to where these are coming up are kind of hits for the box. But it's a possibility. Let's see. We got Smoltz again. We have Ichiro. Juice. I don't know who that person is. I should. Hugo Juice Tandron, for the Marlins. That's why I don't know. We got Altuve rip card. Ooh, we'll have to think about that. I don't know. It feels fairly heavy, so I might do it, but we'll see. Willie Stargell on the mini. And Andre Dawson for long ball lore. Oh, that's heavy right there. I have to try to figure out what I want to do with that. Some of those are going for a bunch of cash, but it's like, what's in this box? Is it going to be something good? Is it going to be absolute crap, you know? And Altuve's a name. It's, I don't think, numbered, but it looks fairly fancy. I'll have to look at it some more here in a minute. Lou Gehrig, Iron Horse. Cody Bellinger. John Segura. Jesus Luzardo rookie card. Ryan Nyquist. BMX legend there. Sean Casey. We have Rumeli Castle, which is Citadels and Safeholds. That's what that one looks like. I don't know where Rumeli Castle is. It says the Ottoman Empire, so Turkey somewhere probably. Daniel Ponce de Leon, so 2018 rookie class there. I have a few of his rookies. He's not even in my rookie card collection. Hasn't shown a ton of progress in his time in the big leagues, at least as far as I've been caught up with. Trevor Story, Tom Glavine, Cole Calhoun. I don't say Willie Calhoun, not be right on. Noah Syndergaard, Aquino. We're still working on his PC, even though he wasn't doing too terribly much the first part of the season. Nomar Mazara, Craig Biggio. We've got another black border. And the John Hancock Tower. Let's get some of these cleaned up. Man, that is a cool rip card over there. I've never gotten anything resembling a rip card in any of the products I've ever opened too. Joe Torre during his time with the Cardinals as a player. Hank Aaron. Will Smith, who I can never remember, such a generic name. Willie Stargell. Austin Meadows. Mark Grace. Again, weird uniforms. The D-backs instead of the Cubs. Some little kid. Julian Edwards. Allen and Ginter back. Okay. And Blue Appetite for our digging deep. 4 packs here. I'm guessing our rip card was our final hit for the box. You got Altuve again. Just playing card at that time. Andre Dawson. Jim Abbott. Carter Keyboom. Harmon Killebrew. Didi Gregorius. Brandon Woodruff. And the Rooster. All right. Yelly, Carlton Fisk, Pete Alonso, Mr. Polar Bear there, Zach Wheeler, Frankie Lindor, Fred McGriff, and the Blue Jays instead of the Braves. I think that's what he was for. I forget. Andy Pettit and Gary Sanchez for our field generals. So we're getting a lot of insert sets here, but that's kind of the MO for Allen and Ginter. Last 2 packs. Buster Posey, Tommy LaStella, Barry Larkin, Alex Verdugo, Hunter Harvey rookie card here. I don't think I've had many of his rookies. Manny Machado. There's that Houston guy again. A-Rod long ball lure. Horizontal aspect that time. Don't think that really matters, but that's cool to see that's varied a little bit. Final pack here. Juan Soto, that'll go into the PC for sure. Marcell Ozuna, Eloy, Jordan Yamamoto, who got destroyed here about a week ago. Tim Anderson, Monty Irvin. All right, we have one more of these Where Monsters Live, Under the Bed. And Louis Tiant, yeah, for the Indians. Okay, so I'm going to go and pause this. We're going to go and see what sort of short prints we have. Consider this Altuve a little bit further. I'll be back. All right, the final rundown in terms of the hits this time around. We had our 2 patch hits. I went through all the minis. This Andy Pettitte, Brooklyn back. Can't argue with that in the slightest. Andy Pettitte was fantastic for the Yankees. Looks like we got a very Yankee-specific box here. Anyways, we had 3 of the black fronts here with Craig Biggio, Sonny Gray, and Joe Morgan. We had a number of the Allen and Ginter backs here. So we had 5, Nigel Houston, Julian Edwards, McGuire, Franco, and Smoltz. We had a pair of short print backs here, Sparky Anderson and Juan Gone. We had the Acuna box topper. And after looking a bit closer, that rip card here, Altuve. I don't know if you can see that here, is 85 out of 99. IPC Altuve, so I'm going to keep this the way it is, but I'm going to debate tearing this open at a different part of my videos. Maybe we'll do that in a future vid of sorts. I don't know yet. Let me know what you think. It's a fantastic kit. I can't argue with it. 20 and 20 out in Ginter. That's even better than that 2018 we opened a while back. Anyways, this was Settler 38 here. Hopefully you get a chance to open it up for yourselves. I'll see you later.